Hey Sagittariuses, how you doing? Hope everybody is well. I am going to do this a little different than I did for my Scorpios, and I'm sorry if you feel slightly shorted. I apologize in advance because I need to get through 11 more of these, so I'm going to have to do them a little bit shorter, guys. Okay, so pulling cards for week 1 of May for my Sagittariuses. Okay. Let's see. Week 1. Crap. Okay. No. Nope. Gonna take 2 of those. I'm really feeling called to that one as well. Okay, fine. Alright. Week 1 for Sagittarius, please. Week 1 for Sagittarius in the month of May. What do they need to know? Okay. Alright. And 1 tea leaf card, guys. Just 1. Trying to come off? Okay, great. That was simple. Oh, there's 2 there. Dark on it. Alright, your cards are being sneaky, Sag. Okay. Week 2 for the month of May for my Sagittarius folks. Week 2. Okay. We'll take that one. We'll pull week 3. Okay. Goodness. Okay, I saw what those 2 are. And we're going to go with that for week 4. No, we're not. We're going to pull specifically week 4. Alright. No, too many. Weeks 4. 1 card, please. Alright, 2. Fine. Alright. Okay. Let's just go at it like this. Week 2 for my Sagittariuses. Okay. Week 3 for my Sagittariuses for the month of May. We're going to put that one. And week 4 for my Sagittariuses for the month of May. This one is peeking out, and I'm feeling it. Okay. Let's see here. Week 2 for my Sagittariuses. Week 2 for my Sagittariuses. Oh. I will not take all of those. Top card. Week 3 for my Sagittariuses. Week 3. Will not take all those, but I will take the top card. Let's turn it over. Oh. Week 4 for my Sagittariuses. Oh. Oh. Cute. Okay. I will be clarifying anything I need to know with the tarot, but this is going to be an oracle card reading for today. Alright, week 2 for my Sagittariuses for the month of May. Alright, fine, 2. Week 2 for my Sagittariuses. Take the top 2, and we'll take that for week 4. Got it. Alright, guys, let's check it out, see what we get. Alright, week 1, 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel, in reverse. There may be a Capricorn in the mix. Someone is settling this first week. And you may be seeing a lot of angel numbers. Okay. We have a full moon in Pisces with that watery energy. So you could be dealing with a water sign, a Capricorn. What else? Don't settle, guys. Whatever is happening this week, do not settle. You need a balance between spirituality and practicality. And we have period of prosperity and abundance with haystack. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. Oh, I hope your karma is good, guys. All right, so let's start by reading energy for number 37. 37 could be an age. It could be, yeah. It breaks down to a 1. And you break it all the way down. All right, let's see. And just to let you know, my my personal readings are open. If you want more information, DM me, and we can arrange that. If you're already on the books, fantastic. Good to go. I do have slots open until they're not. Okay, that said, when this energy is reversed, it indicates a low ebb in your energy and possibly a lack of purpose. You may have been feeling very fragmented lately, unable to rein in your scattered focus. If this is the case, it's time to become more centered and single-minded. You need to focus. And focus on balance between prosperity. I'm sorry, well, prosperity too. Yeah, funny. But between spirituality and practicality, nothing comes out. Because you are going to have a period of prosperity and abundance, but you reap what you have sown. So make sure that you're, you know, hopefully your karma is good and you've been putting good out there. All right. Hang on one second. You can choose to bring a greater sense of enthusiasm to your everyday life. Call for the assistance of Chamuel to help you harness your power and spin this dynamic center of life force expression. Gather up and direct your life force energy and bring an attitude of enthusiasm to both your goal and your daily life. The affirmation for the week: my third chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. I vibrate, I radiate a bright and vibrant life force energy. I feel excitement for all that I do. Okay. So there's that. If dealing with a Capricorn, you could actually just be dealing with someone who, oh, here's the balance. Balance is coming in. This actually could really be talking about you and your balance. Okay, and the balance being between hardworking, ambitious, team player, disciplined, driven, intelligent, patient, with pessimistic, work-obsessed, stubborn. You need to get some balance here. If you're leaning in one direction as opposed to the other, you need to bring it back into balance. Greedy, prideful, dismissive, rigid, and cheap. You need to bring it right into a healthy balance. And if you're focusing too much on your career and your goals, and you're taking for granted the people in your life, you need to go ahead and start to put some of the people first in your life, Sag. Because you've been settling, it looks like, also. And that could be in work, that could be in love, it could be whatever. You're unsatisfied and you feel alone while you're with someone. Your wants, needs, and desires are being chronically unmet and accepting less than what you deserve, and that doesn't exactly sit right with you. So you really, really need to bring some things into balance and assess some things in week 1, okay? You may be seeing angel numbers, symbols, indicating positive movement forward, divinely guided towards a union. That's cool for those of you looking for that, and multiple messages through different forms. Okay, you may be receiving many messages about a significant someone in the week, but again, practicality and spirituality balance this out. Okay, let me read that one without rushing this too much because I want to make sure. Oh, that was strange. This stone, which I'm not even sure what it is, popped forward. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Full moon in Pisces. Second, guys, because these are not in order. Could also be dealing with the Pisces if I didn't say that already, which I probably did. Have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make concerted efforts to move toward your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better, and it's time to find inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and solutions to your issue may come through now very quickly. So do some meditations and pray on what you're supposed to be doing and what's going to be best for you in the situation at hand, whatever that situation is. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. Meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. You're in a super romantic but not super realistic state. So, you know, if you've been settling and you've been idealizing someone in relationship, you guys, really, you need to assess that and get grounded with what's really is as opposed to what you really want in this first week. At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. The person you're inquiring about is a soulmate, but avoid substance abuse. Okay. All right. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, so the full moon in Pisces symbolically marks endings. When the moon isn't full in Pisces, or whenever you pull this card, it is time to dive deep into your emotions. Practicality at odds with the numerous Piscean energies that have no borders, so feel your way now. Psychic ability is heightened when full moon is in Pisces and soulmates now connect. It is time to send out your dreams to the universe, releasing your fears. So don't settle. If you're dreaming, if this has to do with relationship and you are dreaming of a better, you need to not settle. You need to speak up. Speak your piece, okay? Let's look at Haystack. Let's read Karma. Haystack with bread. Because you can get what you want, okay? This first week, you might get little bits of blessing. You might get some bits of manna, right, from heaven. Blessings showing that you can have it all. Don't limit yourself. And if you've been settling, don't do that. Because we're here to live life to the full. Okay? So let's look at bread. See what it's talking about. This is a very new deck to me. Yes, I'm still investing in decks. If anyone wants to contribute, the information is in my bio at YouTube. Go there. Period of prosperity and abundance. A freshly baked loaf of bread sits on a kitchen table next to a sack of flour. The sack of flour is so full that it spills over. So you're going to be spilling over with blessings. The kitchen table represents your hard work, and the loaf of bread and sack of flour represent the fruit of your labors. This symbol indicates that you will enjoy a period of prosperity and plenty, which will be centered around the home. Oh, nice. Okay, so that could have nothing to do with relationship. It could have everything to do with something financial. Yeah, there's a lot of money. Like Capricorn is known for working hard. And on this card, you'll see there are dollar signs, a whole bunch of success, dollar signs, dollar bills all over this card. So you might actually be receiving a very good financial blessing in week 1. Let me know. Come back and put comments in and let me know. Okay? Haystack, Karma, you will reap what you have sown. Let's see. Let's take a peek. If it would. A newly stacked haystack sits in a field of freshly mown hay. The sky is blue, but dotted with a few white clouds that could turn into thunderclouds. The haystack represents the karma that you will reap. Throat chakra. If you haven't been speaking your truth, speak it with the blue clouds. If you have sown good karma in the past, then good is what you will reap. If the karma was bad, then bad karma will return to haunt you in week 1 of May. Okay, so let's look at the second week, guys. We have the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Let's see. Ooh, a power couple. Whoa. Oh, I already turned that one over. I'm like, wait a minute, what card is that? Interesting. All right. Okay. You need to be mindful of your money in week 2. For certain, I'm getting that. For sure. Because Shark came out with Seahorse. You need to be mindful of your money so you don't have a loss of material wealth in week 2. Because you're going to have abundance in week 1. Don't lose it in week 2. Pay attention. All right. As far as relationships are concerned, I'm looking at a dream team. And this actually could also relate to something that's going on at work. Or the dream team of change. Reunion could be a reunion in love. Creates exponential growth. This is highly influential and agents of change. So you guys, I mean, whatever the soulmate situation is, it could be that you guys are a great source of power together. But you need to speak up. Stop settling for nonsense and open up and use your throat chakra. Open that. Don't use your throat. That sounded inappropriate. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, so use your throat chakra. Allow that to be open. Say what's on your mind so that you can be, you know, you can have a good situation with this person. Let's talk about 40. You could be 40 years old. It breaks down to a 4. And I opened to that page immediately. Crazy. Clarity of thought, personal vision, right? And this one was upright. This is a very powerful Archangel Metatron. Brings brilliant indigo. So that is indigo. Wait a minute. Third eye chakra. Vibrations to your brow chakra or your third eye. You're going to be needing to use your intuition this week big time. Especially where, you know, the finances are concerned and family matters are concerned. Whatever you got, if it's spiritually coming through, listen to your intuition. Don't ignore it this week. When this card appears in upright, it indicates much greater clarity in your thought processes and an expanded perspective toward broader horizons. Some new perceptions are taking hold, and clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning. With a new beginning with a power couple, someone that you could be in a power couple with. So, yeah. And this is going to obviously relate to people differently. Take it as it resonates. If you're seeing someone, or if you're meeting someone, or, you know, maybe you're just not speaking up in a current relationship or current situation. I mean, whatever the case. Take it as it applies to your life, because this is a large collective and it's going to be, you know, different for everyone. So, some new perspectives are taking hold. The clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning, for you're on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. The affirmation for this week is my 6th chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. My personal vision guides me and my thoughts are peaceful and clear. Okay. Now, you are very close to achieving your goal with the gibbous moon, and I'm going to read that. Skipping a page or what? I'm sorry, guys. I don't pre-pull my stuff, so I don't. Oh, here we go. I think. Here we go, yeah. Gibbous moon. The word gibbous means bulging, What a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibility and coming to a peak. Okay, but this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you are being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required, which is cool because a fiery climax approaches for the next week. And time to release negativity in the last. So it looks like we're coming to a fiery climax in week 3. So it leads up. You need some balance of spirituality, balance between spirituality and practicality first. You're close to achieving your goal in second, and a fiery climax in the third. Cool. It says, you're being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want, though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you, it's just meant to let you know there's a fuse attached to the situation, so be careful if you choose to light it. Alright, and I know I'm on the right track. So, additional meanings, now is a good time to review your plans, keep the momentum going as you move toward your dreams, stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project and you need to get back into good health habits, so be leery of, health. The gibbous moon comes at the very end of the lunar cycle just before the full moon. She looks like she's bulging because she's almost a full moon, so she's nearly fully rounded. In a culmination of the waxing cycle, and as such tends to be a rather intense period of the month. No matter when you pull this card, it suggests a very ripe time and a very ripe situation, okay? I'm going to briefly read the shark and the seahorse. I like, okay, we got seahorse. Let's see about this one first. Family matters. The seahorse floats in calm, warm waters. Even though the seahorse is male, it carries eggs from the female in its abdominal pouch where they will remain until they hatch. This signifies that you will feel weighted down by family matters during this time frame shown. That is in week 2. Okay. So, material wealth, you know what? It says to check surrounding cards to see if they reveal the nature of family matters. So, finances, material wealth. So you may be having something to do with, family matters, family asking for money comes to mind. So watch for that. Maybe you say no in that week. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. The shark prowls the deep water looking for victims. The symbol cautions you to pay extreme care to your finances. It will take great skill on your part to navigate the financial waters without incurring monetary loss or falling prey to a shark. If you have a sharky person that's part of your family, you might avoid the situation, especially in week 2 of the month. All right, here we go. Man, if you got almost all the chakras, oh gosh, you got one in reverse and one upright. That's crazy because these are well shuffled cards. That's interesting. I want to just pull these and see. Okay, none. All right. Okay. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel in reverse. And 41 could be, you got 40, 41. Yeah. I'm going to read this first chakra, Archangel Michael, because I opened up to it. Upright. He holds a beautiful globe of red energy at the first chakra. Chakra. 111 is this page, a new beginning. 111 signifies new beginnings. And this root chakra, this is where you find your stability. This is where you are rooted. This is, go out, and this is where you're grounded. Take your shoes off and go outside and put your feet on the ground. And actually ground yourself, ground your energy. This is located at the base of the spine. This is a place where your sense of stability and security is stored, like I just said. When this card is upright, it reveals that your energy is flowing freely regarding these issues. Even if you've had problems with feeling secure in the past, these challenges are beginning to be resolved at this time. Archangel Michael is with you, bringing you strength and personal stability. You are capable of taking action and moving forward on your path, so allow yourself to feel increasing faith in your own power and security, now and always. The we're going to give you 2 affirmations for this week. Okay. My first chakra is open to its perfect and healthy state. I am strong, stable, safe, and secure. But Archangel Michael guides and supports me always. All right, so we got Uriel. And reverse, spiritual connections, intuition, and inspiration. And actually, let me go back to stability and security was for the first one. This card reversed indicates a block to your own intuition and to the potential. Is this right? Hold on one second. Yeah. So, and the potential help and power from the spirit world. Perhaps you fear opening up to this side of your life, or perhaps it's something that seems foreign or unrealistic. So, you know what? As was in the first week, you may need to really lean into your spirituality in the third week and really open up to the spirit realm. Okay? Either way, it's time to awaken the beauty and power of this realm. See your crown chakra spinning in a beautiful violet or white light and call upon Uriel's passion and power to help bring this connection into being. This is your connection with Source. Once you're open to this incredible peace and power that spirit can bring, your life will never be the same. Okay? You want to create a connection to Source. And, yeah, I mean, so you can receive your downloads and information. Because something's happening in the third week of the month for you. Something fiery, there's a fiery climax. So something's been building up in your world the first couple weeks, and it may have been prior to that as well. So if that's the case, there's a climax coming in week 3 of May. My 7th chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. Love and inspiration from spirit and my own intuition flow fully to me now. That is another one. Okay. Let's see. What do we have here? Someone's going to bring you a small offering. It's a short and temporary offering. This person may be between awakened and unawakened. If you're in separation with someone, they're refusing to let you go. They're stuck in a situation that they can't get out of, and they can only give you something small. So take that as it resonates, guys. I know you want more from me, but this is what I can give you at the moment. I'm unsure of what I can give you and when I can give it to you, but I do want to offer you something more valuable than before. Okay? Moon in Aries. Full moon in Aries. It's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants. But you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too far or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you've created the situation yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming and it could be fiery. Be nice, be kind, smile, and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. Be assertive. Being assertive is good. Just don't ride over anyone. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace and don't be a baby. Sorry, but this could be an issue and you need to have more fun. The moon in Aries is a super fiery time when emotions can run very high. On the upside, there's excitement about what may lie ahead, but tempers are likely to flare with rash comments or decisions. You may have actually a fight in week 3. No matter when you pull this card, it signals the situation has just or is about to become a peak, perhaps in a rather heated way. There could be a price to pay if you've been too competitive or too blunt. Whoa, guys. Protection from a powerful friend. Hopefully you're not getting in a fight and needing to call that friend. Call that one friend. Hopefully not. A new home, new attitude. Some of you guys could physically be moving in week 3. Protection from a powerful friend. I'm going to read the dog. You know, I really wish that I could get... Okay, actually, hold on. You know what? I might be able to. Ooh, I just turned my light off. Nice. Sorry, malfunctions. There we go. You know what? It's okay. It's fine. Let's see. So sorry, guys. I apologize. Okay, here we go. With the dog. A powerfully built dog stands guard, ready to take action against enemies. This card, so you may actually have a friend that's going to help you. Don't get in fights, guys, just saying. Ready to take action against any enemies. This card signifies that the person asking is protected by a powerful friend. The powerful friend could be a relative, business partner, or social acquaintance. The powerful friend could also be someone you have dealings in legal or financial matters. Ooh, I don't know what you guys are going through. Man. And a broom, you could be, like I said, moving to a new home with the broom. New home, new attitude. A broom stands beside a pile of dead leaves. A pretty cottage surrounded by flowers can be seen in the background. This card represents a sweeping out of the old and going forward with the new. For you, it can mean a new home, a new position at work, or a new mental attitude towards the things around you. You may see things in a new light, or you could be getting a new job and or a new home. So, don't get in a fight and have to move out, guys. I'm not putting it out there, I'm just saying. We have 14 and 41, right? And there's a contrast here. Caring connections and attachment in reverse here. No, it wasn't. Okay. Let's look at the caring connections, guys. Week 4, we got 14. This card shows a couple in a tender embrace with the woman holding the blossom of new love. Oh, nice. Like the community card, this reveals a caring connection, but usually between two people only. This card upright signals the beginning or deepening of a kindred spirit friendship or even an appearance of new love. It can also signify a formal business partnership. When this card appears, be on the lookout for new connections presenting themselves. The relationships you already share may become more intimate, purposeful, or present at this time. Notice the opportunities to forge new or deeper bonds. There may be a tender karmic connection at hand. The affirmation for this: I open my heart and life to truly caring connections. The ideal friend and partner is coming to me now. Okay, and we have 5. You're releasing attachment of something, guys. You seem to be releasing something. You looking for new, there could be new love coming and you releasing something from the past here. This card reverse is a wonderful indicator of an old negative pattern, relationship, or desperate attitude being released. As you continue to let go, you'll be able to establish new ways. You're going to release something that no longer serves, and you're going to come into a caring connection. And, or something that is already existing is going to become stronger because you're going to release some old habits in week 4. Okay? The universe wants to congratulate you on your healthy new approach, but be sure to support the changes you're making in your ongoing choices. Some patterns can be deeply encoded, and you may need to continue releasing the old habits, all the while honoring the new decisions in your thoughts, actions, interactions with others. You've broken the chains, and now you can walk away from the limiting attachments into a bright and unlimited future. I release attachment and choose peace. I am strong, free, and able to choose what honors me. With free will, you're independently taking action regardless of the effects and having the capacity to make your own decision without constraints from others. So, letting go of limiting beliefs in week 4. Beautiful. Okay, we have, we're going to be wrapping up. We have a full moon in Scorpio. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, oh, of course Scorpio would say something like that. I'm a Scorpio. Funny. Wow. Are we really weird? Come on. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the universe to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. Oh, with releasing attachments to things that no longer serve. You're releasing some bull nonsense at last week of the month, Sagittarius. Love it for you. This card heralds an emotionally intense time since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything that you feel is toxic. For someone, however, or for some, however, this card can have a totally different meaning. Here we go. Your sex life can improve now. If you make an effort, use your magic. You have all you need inside you to bring about your desired result. Okay. Lovely. More sexy time. It's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. You're right to have your suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Let them go. Let something go or someone. The end of an argument. So whatever you were doing with arguing and stuff up here, the end of it, you're going to release that negativity and release the attachment to it in the last week of the month. Good job, Saggies. I love you. I love it for you. Okay. Emote. It's better out than in. If you need to cry, cry. Release it, release it, release it. You're going to have dealings with or a relationship with a dark feminine with a dark complexion or hair. And we have a bouquet. Compliments from an admirer, guys. That could be that new love. So that's what I have for you guys. And it really wasn't any shorter than Scorpio, even though I tried. Alright, I'm going to post this in YouTube too so that you can scan past the pulling of the cards. I'm going to be uploading that a little bit later today. I'm going to upload it to TikTok first. But again, I pulled the cards. The card pull takes like 7 extra minutes, so if you don't have that much time, go to YouTube and I will snip it there and I will do like a timestamp that you can click on and go straight to the reading itself. Alright. I appreciate you. Leave a comment. Come back next month. Let me know how it worked out for you. I'm curious to know. And I'll talk to you later.